Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. In this video, we will answer some Abdul. It's an old topic, but we have to talk about it from time to time. I received an email from sister, a Muslim, giving her answers, and he's telling her about your Bible is corrupted. Now, we heard this accusation hundreds of times, thousands of times. And, I want to show people first that this accusation is a stupid accusation. It's actually hurt Islam more than it does hurt Christianity. But I will start first from the beginning. I want to ask anyone, regardless if you are a Muslim or a Christian or Hindu or Buddha, why anyone want to corrupt his book? Like, if I am an atheist, I want to corrupt the book of the Christians, that will make sense. But why a Christian, he will corrupt his book? That doesn't make sense. A person, he believe in heaven and hell. Why he want to take himself to hell? Secondly, how you can corrupt it? Like, uh, uh, you know, uh, all of us, we knew that the apostles of Christ, all of them, they spread all over the earth. And all of them, they are good men, right? I think even the Muslims, they have to admit, they will say, yeah, they are good men. The followers of Christ, in the beginning at least, the Muslims agree that those are good Christians. Okay, now those good Christians, they went all over the earth and they start teaching. And at that time, there is no, they can't speak over the phone and, you know what I'm talking about. So communication is very hard, and everybody live in different city, different city, country, different town, different life, even speaking different language. Because they speak in many countries, speaking to many people. Now, let us say the group, a group, not a person. Let us say which is impossible. How old the group? As an example, all the group of those Christians who live in Israel, they agree to corrupt the book. It's impossible to make all people say, yeah, we will corrupt it. Yeah, for sure. Let's change it. Then if this has happened, what about the people they live in the next city? How you want to convince them to change it too? What about the city after? What about the city after? What about different countries? As an example, Christianity went all the way to India and Egypt. And countries have nothing to do with even the Roman authority. So how you can make all those people agree to change the book? It's impossible. It's a stupid idea. And if you change it, if you change a book, there will be books. This is the case. There will be books, not only a book. Because, okay, you change one, what about the rest? So it's a false, stupid statement. And the whole idea, Muslims, they say it because they are trying desperately, because they are bankrupt, to find their profit in the Bible. Now, before we go to that topic, to show you that this argument is a proof, actually, that Islam is a false religion. Because simply, the Quran says clearly that the Injil, which is supposedly the book, the Bible, or they say the Gospel, the New Testament, is sent from Allah. As long the Gospel is sent from Allah, therefore, this is the book of Allah. Therefore, the Muslims are saying to us, the book of Allah is screwed. Okay, what's my problem? What is my problem as a Christian? Your God, Allah, he got screwed. Should I, why are you complaining? You're coming to me saying to me, I screwed your God? Okay, I screwed your God. What kind of God? He cannot protect his book. If we ask the Muslims, was the gospel of Allah, not our gospel, I will make a distinction here between both, because simply we don't believe in Allah and we don't believe in his gospel, but we will go for the sake of argument. The gospel of Allah, was it corrupted by Allah's will or against his will? If the Muslims, they will say, actually they don't have another options, they will say yes, by Allah's will, because you cannot do anything against Allah's will, by the way. The Muslims believe in destiny. Now, as long as they believe in destiny, which is a Muslim, he have to do what is written for him already. Which means Allah, He wrote for those who corrupted the book to corrupt the book. He is the one who decides for them. And to prove my point, I'm going to give a reference for what I'm saying. We will see in the screen a story about Adam and Moses. Adam and Moses, they have an argument, and this argument is the following. Let us read together from the Islamic websites. As you see with me in the screen, this is Sahih al-Bukhari, book number 60, hadith number 60. The hadith saying the following, that Allah Apostle said, who is the one who's talking? Please focus with me. It is not somebody else, it is Muhammad himself. Adam and Moses met. Now the story, it's for sure Muhammad fabricating a story, because how Adam met with Moses when they are both dead, which is a very stupid thing to say. But let us continue. And Moses said to Adam, okay, what Moses said to Adam? You are the one who made people miserable and turned out of paradise. Uh-oh. So Moses is blaming Adam for turning out people of paradise, which is what? Which is mean Muslims believe in the original sin, and the one is teaching original sin in here is Muhammad himself. Because if Adam is not the reason for us to be out of heaven, because that's what the Christian says, original sin is simply saying that we are out of heaven because of Adam. Now Moses have the same understanding of the original sin. As you see, he is blaming Adam that because of you, we are out of heaven. That's great. Adam said to him, Adam, he did not refuse, by the way. He did not say, oh, it's not me. But look what he said. Adam said to him, which means to Moses, you are the one whom Allah selected for his message and whom he selected for himself. I want to make a line here underneath of this, so we can see what exactly in here meant by this. Allah selected you for himself, for his message and for himself. Now the story continue. And upon whom he revealed the Torah, Moses said, yes, Adam said, which means now Adam continue. Adam said, did you find, and focus with me please, because this is extremely important. Did you find what written in my fate before my creation? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Moses said yes. So Adam overcome Moses with his argument. And this is how we'll overcome the Abduls with their stupid argument. Because if it's written for Adam to do sin, it's mean Adam, he have nothing to do with it. It was a choice made by Allah. So he's saying to Moses, Moses, are you a fool? Like, isn't it this is written in my fate? So what I have to do with it? Nothing. You were lucky that Allah, He selected you. Choose you. So it's not even your favor. You have nothing to do with it. He selected you. He chose you. This is how it's written. And the same for me. This is my fate. Written before my creation. So it's written to Adam before his creation to disobey Allah. And that goes to everybody. This means anyone who disobey Allah, he is not doing it because he choose, because Allah He choose for him. Now, based on this, if the Christians corrupted their Bible, as the Muslim says, this means that this is due to the fate which Allah He decide for them. As we see in here, it is written in our fate that we will corrupt the book according to Islam. Therefore, what is the problem, Mr. Muslim? Why Muslims are so stupid and fool. Go and screw your God. Tell him what's wrong with you. Why you made those people corrupt their book? If it's all about fate, it's about destiny. It's not even before he was created. Actually, there's different hadith says 50,000 years before Allah he created everything. He written everything in the book. 50,000 years. Therefore, how you can blame anyone for anything? You have one only to blame. It is the stupid God of the Abdul. Why this is drama for? Why Allah he decide? He's making a movie, your God. He did, okay, now in this chapter we will make the book corrupted, and then we will send a new actor. His name is Muhammad, and Muhammad supposedly is the hero of the movie. And later we see that the hero of the movie he died by poison, which is very funny, which means he's no hero. And we are going to protect his book, but actually all of us we knew the Quran never protected. As an example, if we ask the Muslims, where is the chapter of Ar-Rajm? It's not there. It's not exist. I will show you some examples. But in here, focus with me in here. The idea of Islam is that everybody is doing what Allah he wanted him to do. So if the Muslims keep saying that the Bible was corrupted by the Christians, it was the fate which is made by Allah. Which means if your God Allah is the one who made that fate happen, it means it is Allah who did it. Because he's the one who decides for others what to do. This is why I was saying we should ask always the question, did the Bible corrupted by his will or against his will? And I mean Allah. The Muslim, they will say by his will. Because against his will, it's mean Allah too, he is not God. So by his will and by the fate. So what is the problem of anyone? It is your stupid God. He making fate and he don't like, you know, he made the fate and then you cry because of what your God did and you claim it is us who did it, which is very stupid. So this is the second point. The first point, remember that the Christians, they have no reason to corrupt their book and nobody will corrupt his book. If we ask Muslims now, how we can make the Muslims corrupt their book, it's impossible. It's impossible. There's no Muslim will agree with me or say, oh, okay, let us corrupt the book. They will not agree. So it's false. No one is a real believer, he will corrupt his book. And don't tell me all the Christians, all of them agree at that time. None of them is a good believer. All of them, they are garbage. This is a stupid thing to say. Now, now we will go to other point. And just to show you that we are not making things up, that's 50,000 years before Allah supposedly created anything, he wrote in his book the destiny. This is the hadith in front of us in Sahih Muslim. This is the number, and this is the book 33. So Allah, 50,000 years before he created everything, he wrote everything in the book. And he made it, you know, he made the destiny for everyone, every individual in this earth, what he will do, what he will not do, what he will be. Actually, if you want to be Christian, if you want to be a Jew, if you want to be infidel, it is Allah who decides that. And we will show you that even from the Quran. If we read this hadith in Sahih Muslim, book number 33, hadith number 6390, this is an extremely dangerous one. And actually, this one alone is enough to prove that all the idea of believing Islam is a stupid idea, a big deal. Because simply, you know, let us analyze together what this thing is saying. If we read in here, we will see the following. Abdullah ibn Mas'ud reported that Allah Messenger, by the way, always when you say may peace be upon him, in Arabic it doesn't say that. Don't ever believe a Muslim translation. In Arabic it says Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, which means may Allah, not may, Allah pray on him and salute him. Not even a may. Now let us continue. Who is the most truthful, the human being, etc. Let us read. Because we want to show you what is important. Here we go.